Hello everyone, this is Bryant with SFOTsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags Over Texas. Hopefully you watched our live stream of the announcement for the all-new Tormenta roller coaster here at the park. Brand new record-breaking dive coaster, but we have more to show you. We are actually going to interview a couple people from Six Flags and B&M, and we'll also get a construction tour, and we'll check out some of the new merch that they have out for the all-new roller coaster. So this is going to be like your first look at the ride going vertical and all of the cool stuff that they're making for it. So let's head into the park.
My name is Wilma Rivera. I am the regional manager of public relations for Six Flags Over Texas, and we are thrilled to have our amazing pass holders joining us for an encore evening tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause. Where are the pass holders? Can't believe I'm already seeing some Tormenta merch. Wow, you're ahead of the game. Anybody else around? Have another one there, back there, another one there. They look great, huh? You look great in them as well. So as you can imagine, the opening of this roller coaster is very important for our park, and we have been busy. The team has been working diligently and strategically to enhance the guest experience and to make sure that this park reclaims its glory as the original Six Flags park. It opened in 1961. We are what they call the OG of all parks. Let's welcome the VP and Park Manager for Six Flags Over Texas, Mr. Mark Bolliger. Mark, where are you?
Thank you, Wilma. Welcome, and thank you all for joining us this evening. As Wilma said, 2026 will be the 65th anniversary of Six Flags Over Texas. This is the very first Six Flags park, the one that started it all. And as part of that anniversary, the team here at Six Flags Over Texas has been working very hard on what we're calling a transformational renovation. Some of this transformative work includes this beautiful Southern Palace, as Wilma mentioned. The exterior has been completely repainted. The fountains and the landscape have been redone as well. Just inside the lobby, we've added new period-correct tile flooring, updated paint, lighting. We've also brought back some of the interior detail of the theater, bringing the charm and the history of this building back to life. This beautiful proscenium is one example. And next year, we're going to be adding all new theater seating to this facility. We have some pictures in the lobby. If you haven't had a chance to see those, check those on your way out. They'll show you what we're putting in. So we're excited about that. To coincide with this, we're also adding entertainment back to the park. Our programming has been somewhat limited the past few years, especially during the summer. Next year, we'll be utilizing the Southern Palace for multiple different shows throughout the year, with plans for some other facilities still in the works. And if you have not had a chance to see the Fright Fest show Toxicity in this theater, please do so. New pergolas have been added for shade and comfort. We've updated the front retail facilities, both inside and out, with more to come. We also have a new Over Texas park sign that we're being built right now, and that's going to go in front of the fountain. And this is going to allow us to add back the Star Carousel sign and some of the original carousel theming as well. And for next year, we're planning to cap this all off, this front gate area, with a refresh of the front fountain. Hopefully, you've also noticed some of the significant effort we're making in the landscaping improvements around the park. Our goal has been to touch every landscape bed in the park and bring back the natural beauty the park's been missing for the past few years. We also have quite a few painting projects going on around the park. I'm sure everyone's noticed the new paint on the Titan roller coaster. This is such an important part of the community and the park skyline that we wanted to make sure this was one of the first things that we did. We're painting some other rides and attractions, including our log flume ride, We've completed one side and we'll be completing the other side yet this fall. Some of our biggest improvements have been in the food and beverage side. So far, we've invested millions in renovations to JB Smokehouse, All-American Cafe. Some of these improvements include new kitchen equipment for improved quality and variety, as well as new serving lines for better speed of service. We've updated and added drink refresh locations in several areas of the park, and this will allow our guests to get drinks quickly and not have to wait in the long line with food. So these are just some of the examples that we've been working on. And finally, as part of our Spain transformation and improvements, we're very excited to share that we're adding a brand new food location for 2026, adjacent to the new ride, Cocina Abuela. This is a brand new, ground-up built restaurant inspired by the rich culinary traditions of Latin America, and the menu will showcase bold, scratch-made flavors crafted with an emphasis on vibrant flavors and authentic quality. It will be an immersive dining experience with live tortilla making and a rotating menu that keeps each visit unique and exciting. So, really excited about this facility. These park improvements are not just a celebration of the park's 65th anniversary, but also part of our overall commitment to this park and to this community.
In that Cocina Abuela, I don't know, but thinking about patatas bravas and Spanish fries and guacamole and all of that, I will be there. I'll be the first one when it opens. So please come back and visit us with your friends and families. Welcome to the stage, Mr.
Jeffrey Siebert.
These guys are doing 9 years worth of work every week to make this park truly shine. And hopefully as you go around flower bed by flower bed, building by building, location by location, the amount of work, love, and attention that they're given to Six Flags Over Texas is truly tremendous. So, welcome guys, welcome. Oh, what is this? Oh, look at that. Thank you for this VIP treatment. I feel right at home now. Let's get a big round of applause for our guest and for Tormenta Rampaging Run. Are you guys ready to see a little bit more detail, a little bit more information about this record-breaking coaster? This ride shatters records beyond belief. We're going to talk about the top 6. And I can assure you there's many more, and I'm sure as you read the chat, you'll see more that the records that this ride actually brings. But let's begin with the ride vehicles. What makes dive coasters dive coasters? There's really some distinctive features. Hopefully everyone in this room has been on a dive coaster. Most folks. No doubt our general park guests absolutely love it. And the size of this is just going to demand attention. One of the cool things that you've seen is we've already put a piece of the track out for you guys to enjoy. And maybe this evening you'll actually get to go over there and we'll announce some other surprises of what we can do with that track. But it's extremely wide. The track is huge. One of the other cool things about the track is when you see it, you'll notice there's caps on the end of the track. It's because it's actually filled with pea gravel. It's the pea gravel that's in that track that gives it the distinctive B&M roar. 179 feet. We are building the world's tallest vertical loop right here in everyone's backyard. Just a true monument. More than 200 feet tall, the world record element, the world's tallest element inversion on planet Earth, standing at 218 feet. This loop is taller than most coasters on planet Earth. It is a hyperloop in size and scale by itself. It is just crazy. Standing in record more than 80 miles per hour, we're building the world's tallest and fastest dive coaster on planet Earth, 87 miles an hour. I mean, just truly absolutely crazy. The skyline is just absolutely going to be changed forever with this ride, as you can imagine. The cool news is, as we build the ride timing-wise, as you've seen, we've gone vertical. And very quickly, the ride is going to rise basically in the month of October. By October, the lift hill should be nearly complete. How long of a coaster should we build? Is it 2,000 feet long? No, 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 no. Is it more than 3,000 feet long? Oh yeah, but we could do better. Standing more than 4,100 feet long, world record number 4. The longest dive coaster in the world at almost 4,200 feet of track. just blowing away the other ones. Standing more than 285 feet, we're building the world's longest drop and any dive coaster on planet Earth at 285 feet. Just a huge, look at that drop. Holding there beyond vertical, dropping more than 285 is absolutely crazy. And of course, the big one, world record number 6. How tall is this bad boy? Yes, in the great state of Texas, we get to build something that only a handful of parks in the United States have, only a few more in the entire world. We can proudly say we're building a giga coaster for the great state of Texas, shattering more than 300 feet, taking us to 309 feet, making it the world's tallest dive coaster on planet Earth, Tormenta!
We are here with Jonathan Smith from B&M, the manufacturer of the all-new Tormenta dive coaster. So, Jonathan, how did y'all end up deciding that we're going to build the tallest dive coaster we've ever built here?
Yeah, I mean, we love the dive coaster product, and we put several dive coasters in with the parent company of Six Flags. And so the park and the design team at Six Flags Corporate, they approached B&M. They wanted to create some type of record-breaking dive coaster experience. And so they actually made the request, like, can you actually do a 300-plus foot dive coaster experience? And so we reviewed internally with our engineering partners and team, and came back and said, absolutely, we would certainly could be able to do a dive coaster product that would be the world's first giga dive coaster, which is one of the cool accolades that we have of Tormenta.
Yeah, and you also have that record-breaking inversion, which is going to be absolutely insane. So I noticed we have 8 across seating, but the track is incredibly wide. Is that due to how big and intense this ride is going to be?
It's all on the accelerations and the weight of the vehicle, so that's all part of our calculations when we engineer a ride of this magnitude. So the dive coaster track is very wide. It's intentionally that way. We have to support the accelerations and the weight of the vehicle, which is all put together. But it's a great vehicle. It's very open. It has a vest over-the-shoulder restraint harness to it. It's very comfortable, and what's great about it is it features that minimum rider height of 48 inches. And so it's a great ride for your son and daughter to ride with mom and dad or grandpa and grandma. So it's an incredible product. Tormenta is going to be an amazing ride experience for the park here. We're just excited to partner with them and really proud to be here at Six Flags over Texas.
We are here with Clayton from the Six Flags corporate design team. So Clayton, brand new original concept for a ride. How did y'all come to Tormenta?
Yeah, so we knew we were going into the Spain area of the park, and that was such an important land as it represents one of the 6 original themed lands for the anniversary and opening of the park. So we knew we wanted to make a whole land that accented the ride. So the design team came up with a story and a concept where you're walking into a small village in a Spanish town that is ran by cattle ranchers, and they have an annual Running of the Bulls event and celebration. So as a guest, you're going to walk into the village and be surrounded by the festival that's happening, complete with a new F&B location and the classic teacup ride. But you're there celebrating Running of the Bulls, and of course the town's big star and challenging bull is Tormenta. So you're gonna, as a rider, go up to the ride station, which is Tormenta's paddock, and you're going to actually strap into the train, which will dress you as a runner of Running of the Bulls. So the train is all white with a red harness that represents a classic runner's outfit. And then the track tells the story of the bull and, of course, the rampaging run through the twists and turns. And so we chose ivory. I know a lot of people are saying yellow and wondering why is it the colors it is. The ivory was chosen to represent bull's horns, and the track is brown to represent Tormenta's body. And then the columns are a street gray black to represent the streets you're running through. And so we tied all of that up into a story, And then that story helped us through all of the design and the architectural choices and color intent. So that way it's a fully immersive experience for both the riders and the non-riders as well.
Fantastic. And so you touched a little bit on the teacups, which is a pre-existing ride, and the new food and beverage location. What are some of the design aesthetics we can expect to happen with those?
So we're really making it feel through architecture that you're in a village. And so we're tying the village, but you're also on the day of the big Running of the Bulls celebration. It's an annual celebration that all the villagers are excited about. So we're gonna dress up the area with bunting and flags and some light entertainment so that the whole land comes together and you're enjoying the big celebration that culminates in the big Tormenta's Running of the Bulls.
We stopped off here in JB Smokehouse Barbecue for a little reception. They actually set up some of the merch for Tormenta Rampaging Run. There's a look at the brand new t-shirt. These should be on sale next time you come to the park. I believe that's the intention. You can get this in sweater form. They of course have stickers. You have a hat. It's like, I don't know if I'll be able to show that to you, but it says Tormenta in all black. They've got some fun, there we go. They got some fun magnets, wooden magnets, stickers. You've got the cups. A lot of really good stuff. I love the logo. Turned out really nice.
What's a record right here? This is the loading and unloading area. So this is where you'll load onto the ride and unload the ride. So your queue line will be back in through here next to the closet that's going to be filled, which is taking place at the competition. So this is where you'll enter the ride. The ride will begin here. It'll come over here towards this log ride. It'll then make its turn. And as it makes its turn, that's where you'll begin the ascent. This will be the ascent for that drop that's going to be one of the largest in the world. So from right here, you're going to, already right here, you'll be already 70 foot in the air. So I mean, it's getting you up there. So right here, you'll hit that plateau, it'll drop you, it'll take you off towards the main entrance of Six Flags. So way off over there on the other side of those pier rigs. That's where it'll begin your second ascent and drop. It drops you there, it'll kind of wrap you around back way over here by the log ride. It'll then come back out to the parking lot, another couple drops, turns, and then it'll take you back into where this loaded and unloaded area is again. So they're saying probably around a little shy of a 3-minute ride. It's just constant elevation change.
Got our first supports
Up and down.
going up. You'll see the supports come all the way over towards where the entrance to Mabillard, the bobsled, was. That's kind of where we're at right now. Still working on these footers here.
So I mean, the time is already pretty.
So here is another look at the supports that have already gone vertical. This is going to be roughly your station area, and then, like you heard, you'll wind back around towards the log ride and up the 300 plus foot tall lift hill out that way. And just outside of the ride's construction area, they've set up a kind of preview area of sorts. So you'll have some signs that show you ride stats. It's going to be a crazy one. Of course, you still got your big, gigantic track piece out here. And you've got your tallest dive coaster sign, highest 95-degree drop. We're hitting them all. We're hitting all the records. Next to the entrance to Teacups, you have a fun little signage showing you clips of the ride, stats, 6 world records. Got the big logo. This could technically be like a photo op too. It's going to be really cool. All right, everyone, that does it for this visit to Six Flags Over Texas. Humongous thank you to the team here at Six Flags. This was a really, really cool event. It's been so long since this park has done like a big time announcement with, you know, all of the kind of glitz and glamour. And I'm just so excited, just in general, with the new ride, of course, but the new restaurant, the retheme of the area. We know that the teacups are also going to be a part of that. And it's a dive coaster, right? And a lot of people, sometimes they get weird about dive coasters, but one thing I do know, this thing is going to be absolutely terrifying. The Immelman roll, that's nearly 300 feet tall, and that gigantic loop, I hope y'all know what you're in for. It's going to be absolutely insane. We actually ended up buying some of the merch. We got the Tormenta t-shirt. That thing is really awesome. I love the branding. Got us some stickers. So make sure you stop by El Mercado when you're here for Fright Fest, Tricks and Treats, Oktoberfest. Pop in there and check it out. They got some cool stuff in there. If you all have any questions about Tormenta, make sure to visit the link in the description. It goes over to sfotsource.com, but we do have a full page with ride stats, renderings, all of that. So that'll give you another look at Tormenta, the newest record-breaking ride here at Six Flags Over Texas. Of course, I want to know in the comments, what do you think? Are you excited? What are you most excited about? You know, is it the ride? Is it the area refresh? Is it the new restaurant? There's so much stuff to be excited about, and I know not everyone likes rides. So I feel like they are catering to more than just the enthusiasts with this redo, and it's going to be so much fun. We thank y'all for watching. Take care, and we'll see you at a theme park.